Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of corporate jargon so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a filing from ASP Isotopes Inc that, while not a deep dive into their financials, announces a pretty big step towards expanding their business. So ASP Isotopes Inc, or ASPI as you might see them traded, has just put out a Form 8K, which is essentially a report for significant events that the public needs to know about. And the big news here is about acquiring another company called Renergen Limited. What this means is that ASPI is planning to buy up all the shares of Renergen. The deal is structured so that Renergen shareholders will get a little less than 1/10 of a share of ASPI stock for every share of Renergen they own. Think of it like trading a whole pizza for a really big slice of another pizza. The really important part of this filing is that ASPI has officially received all the go-aheads from regulatory bodies, including in Australia, for this acquisition. This is a huge hurdle cleared. Without these approvals, the deal would simply not happen. It shows that the authorities have looked at the deal and decided it is okay to proceed. Now, ASPI is listed on the Nasdaq stock market under the ticker symbol ASPI, and they are considered an emerging growth company. That means they are a relatively newer company and they get to follow some slightly different rules when it comes to reporting, which can be a bit of a double-edged sword for investors. While this 8K filing doesn't give us a detailed look at their current financial numbers, the fact that they are moving forward with a substantial acquisition, like this, tells us something about their strategy. ASPI is clearly looking to grow, and they believe that buying Renergen is a smart way to do it. Acquisitions can be powerful tools for companies. They can help a company expand its market reach, gain new technologies or products, and potentially increase its revenue and profits. However, they also come with risks. Integrating two companies can be challenging, and if the acquisition doesn't go as planned, it can harm the company's financial health. The report is signed by Donald G. Ainscow, who holds a pretty senior role as Executive Vice President, General Counsel, and Secretary. This just confirms that the top brass of ASPI are on board and have officially signed off on this filing. Looking at the bigger picture, ASPI is making a bold move. This acquisition of Renergen Limited, signalled by the news of regulatory approvals, indicates they are playing the long game, aiming to expand their footprint and potentially their market share in the isotopes business. It is a sign of ambition, but as with any significant corporate move, the real test will be in the execution, and how well these two companies integrate. We'll be keeping a close eye on their future filings to see how this acquisition impacts their financials and overall business performance. What do you think about ASPI's acquisition strategy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of business and finance. And as always, join our Discord community linked in the description for even more discussions. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.